Look into the fire. It will warm you, keep you company. But left unchecked, it will consume everything until there is only ash.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Alright, so Star Wars Jedi Survivor is the sequel to the 2019 Jedi Fallen Order. So, this was a very much anticipated game ever since I played Jedi Fallen Order. And I have to say, I really, really liked what they did with Jedi Survivor. The premise of it is, it takes place 5 years after the events of the first game. Basically, Cal is now like a one-man army against the Empire. He's been fighting the Empire ever since the events of the first game. And he's on the Empire's radar, but he kind of thinks maybe the war to the Empire is getting to him, that maybe it's time to lay down the fight and pursue something a little more meaningful. So he goes after this High Republic lore, which I absolutely love, to find the lost temple, a lost Jedi temple. I forget what the planet was called. I really, really liked the game, and the first game was awesome, and really was just like, holy crap, the combat was really hard. And one thing I really do appreciate it about this game is I really like the combat system. Yes, the combat is so hard. Yes, I played majority of the game, I'm gonna say about 95% of the game on Jedi Padawan difficulty, because that's about as hard as I can get, and I was still struggling and cussing at the TV screen. But in this game, what I really liked was, I liked how the game doesn't start you off right at the beginning like it did in all the stuff that you carried on from Jedi Fallen Order. You still know the Force abilities. You still know running on the wall. There's none of having to remember how to use all this. Now we add more Force abilities, which I thought was very, very cool. And also we introduced more Jedi combat. Like, I like that they introduced 3 new lightsaber forms. You have the crossguard form, the Kylo Ren lightsaber. Then you have the double bladed lightsabers, and then you also have, which was my favorite, the blaster sword technique. I didn't like the crossguard style, just because when I play, I want to go as fast as possible. So that one you have to go really, really slow, and for me, it does not fit my play style because I'm horrible at some of this stuff sometimes. So crossguard was not for me. And I like to do double bladed, but that'd be something I would play on a replay. I love playing as a like a Darth Maul, and I really like playing the blaster, because if I wanted to go speed, I could go the double bladed. But if I wanted to be able to fight from a distance and still use my sword play, I could go blaster and sword. The story was great, and one thing I will like about this game, because the first game, love the story and everything. It is your most typical Star Wars story you could think of. Just because of, you have to go fight the Empire, you have to do this thing to save the future of the Jedi. Cool story, just very typical Star Wars story. Nothing wrong with it, but that's just what it is. The second game, I love that we delved into the High Republic, and I was a little pissy, but maybe there was something that could not get me a golden Jedi robe, because I love the High Republic. As you know, on my YouTube channel, I will probably reference one of the videos in the end of the video. So if you're curious about the High Republic, check out me geeking out about the High Republic. I'll probably throw Light of the Jedi in there, because that's such a good book. But to see some of the stuff, it wasn't full High Republic as much as I would love to see that, but it was still pretty good. I really like where the characters go. I really like the progression of every character, some of the fates of the characters. The awkward romance between Cal and Mara I thought was a very cool character. And I love how the game focuses on the Dark Star, because a Jedi's biggest obstacle is the battle of using the dark side or not using the dark side. And I like the sense of Cal becoming like a great Jedi, which is something I've always been fascinated by. So guys, Star Wars Jedi Survivor was everything I wanted. Could have been better. Could have been a lot worse. I am curious to make a third one. I think a third one would really finish this trilogy of video games up and give us another great video game trilogy. So guys, have you played Star Wars Jedi Survivor? And what are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know. And guys, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to more. Tell your friends, please, the nation. And may the Force be with you. Always.